back viewers to my channel Grammar Literacy. Today it's our second lecture, our second video, and we will discuss about the sentence. First of all, while going further with the sentence, let's discuss something that we have learned so far. What we have learned so far is about sounds level, syllables level, and the word level. Today we are going to discuss about the sentence. Sentence. This is a single word. Let's go with the definition and see what we are going to get from the definition, and then we will discuss it further. When words combine together in a regular pattern, they create a complete meaning or a thought. It is called a sentence. So certain regular patterns we have to follow here, and these certain regular patterns combine together and they create or they give us a complete sense or a meaning of something. This is called a sentence. Here is an example that dog is running behind the cat. There could be a scenario that where have you seen the dog? This is the question. And the answer to this question is the dog is running behind a cat. So here different kinds of words combine together and they give us a complete sense. This is called a sentence. The is an article, dog is a subject, is a helping verb, and running behind the cat is another types of words, and these words combine together and they create a complete sense about something, and they have made a sentence. Now there is a question that how we get to know that these are the complete or you can say that these are the regular patterns, or these are the senseful regular patterns. We are having complete sense, or we are having some sense about it. First of all, we have expression one, that is SVO expression. Usually sentence depends upon the SVO expression, that is, in the beginning of the sentence there is the subject, in the middle of the sentence there is the verb, and in the end of the sentence there is the object. As you can see in the sentence, the dog is running behind a cat. Or you can have another example that I am eating an apple. So here we are having I, subject, eating, verb, and apple is object. So what is subject? Subject is the doer of the action. And here I, which I have given you the example verbally, orally, that I means is me are doing some work, and that is called the subject. That is doing some action, that's why he is called the subject. Verb is the action, work or doing, and the object is the thing on which the action is performed. And here eating is the verb, that I am eating an apple. So here am eating, eating is the verb, and object is the apple. So basically English sentences are usually, not always but mostly, having the SVO expression where the subject is in the beginning of the sentence, verb is in the middle of the sentence, and the object is in the end of the sentence. But this is not hard to first rule on every sentence. I'm telling you again and again that these are usually used. This is called the sentence. We are having different other expressions as well, but we will definitely discuss these other expressions in the next video of complete sentence video. Here today we will discuss about sentence, phrases and clauses, because the phrases and clauses are the small part of sentence, or the half of the sentence. So today we are going to discuss them. So we will not discuss the further more major expressions. We will discuss it in the later coming videos. So today we will discuss the step-by-step process of learning as we are following. So we will discuss about the sentence, phrases and clauses. The phrases is our next term, our next topic. And what phrases are a small part of sentence which makes a sense but not complete sense or a thought is called phrase. Now we have a very tricky term here that makes sense but not the complete sense. Let's go with the examples and you will get to know that what are the phrases. All you have to know that these are the small part of the sentence. These are not the sentence. These are only the part of the sentence. They convey the meaning, but they do not convey the whole meaning. They do not convey the whole thought. That is why they are called the phrases. For example, in the East. Viewers, what is the first thing that clicks in your mind? In my mind, the first thing is the sun rises in the east. But it could be any other possibility that someone is asking where masjid is located. The masjid is located in the east. Where he was going towards the east. Alright. These could be any other expression towards the east, in the east, on the wall, sit on the wall, or you can say that to my door. So these are the phrases. But there should be some question behind that. There is a complete sense behind that. But in the answer or in the response, you can say that the person who is telling us about something is just giving us the phrases that in the east. Alright, there is the other expression that is set on the wall. So here could be the example that set on the wall. Someone is asking about something that where he was or who was sitting on the wall or who has sat on the wall. So the answer could be, first thing is Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. It could be about the rhyme that person is talking about, or it could be Johnny sat on the wall. Where Johnny was. Johnny sat on the wall. These could be the expression that is the questions, and in the answer we are just using these phrases so that the person could understand that what he was asking, or he can only get the answer about his questions. So the phrases are the part of the sentence. In the east is the part of the sentence. Sat on the wall is the part of the sentence, but they did not convey the whole meaning or a thought. The third person or a noun person did not understand or do not understand that what is the speaker is saying, what the narrator wants to tell him. But the person who is asking the question could understand that it could be the possibility, or it could be that possibility. So these are called the phrases. These are the phrases. Here's further some examples we are going to discuss. The first one is, there comes a great giant to my door. To my door is a phrase, and the whole sentence is there comes a great giant to my door, or here comes a great giant to my door. So the next one is with the snow. The phrase is with the snow. Somebody is asking that how the mountains are covered, and someone is giving the answer that with the snow. The whole sentence is the top of the mountain was covered with snow. And the third one is show me how to do this. Somebody is asking about something that how to do this. So he was actually asking about something, or he was requesting about something that you have to tell me that how to do this or how to perform this. So the how to do this is a phrase, but if ever he is going to say the whole sentence, that will be the show me how to do this or guide me how to do this. So these are the phrases in the English. The topic is clauses. And what we are going to discuss in the clauses, that definition, first of all, a group of words which forms a part of sentence, contains a subject and a predicate. It is called a clause, obviously. And what is the definition? Group of word again, and it is a part of a sentence, or it forms a part of a sentence. and it has subject and predicate. Now there are two different terms. Subject is again the doer of the action. You know that we have already discussed about it. And what is predicate? We will further discuss in the examples. Something is still missing in the clauses. Alright, so we do not have the complete sense or a thought. Something is still missing. So first example is, who pay their debts are trustworthy. This is a clause. Who is going to pay their debt? The question raises. It is a statement in journal that people who pay their debts are trusted, are trustworthy. So basically here we have a clause that who pay their debts are trusted. Who are trusted? Who are trusted from the bank, from the government? People who pay their debts are trustworthy. So basically we have a clause, a part of a sentence, but when we are going to put the subjects in the front of the sentence, people, then it is a complete sentence. Now coming with the part of the sentence, who pay their debts are trusted. Here who is the subject and pay their debts are trusted is a predicate. Subject is the doer of the action and rest part of the sentence is called predicate, or to which the subject is going to address is called the predicate. Or subject is going to deal with the rest part of the sentence is called the predicate. Predicate could be the rest part of the sentence or on which the subject depends, or the part of the sentence except the subject is called a predicate. I'm going to give you the definition if you require to write it in the comment box. If you want to discuss with me about the subject and the predicate, we will discuss it further. The next example is, I think you have made a mistake. This is the sentence, but here you have made a mistake is a clause because it is only the part of the sentence. But when we are going to put that, I think that, then the complete sentence or complete thought is conveyed. First of all, somebody is asking about what you have done. So the other person is telling us about that I have done this. And the first person which is asking about how you have done said that you have done a mistake or you have made a mistake. So this is a clause. But if ever he said the complete sentence that I think that you have made a mistake, so here we are having a complete sense or a thought. In the clause, you have you as a subject and rest of the part have made a mistake is a predicate. And I told you earlier that predicate is the rest part of the sentence or towards the subject is addressed is called the predicate. So here is our lecture today about the sentence, about the phrase, about the clauses, and in the next video we are going to make a comparison between the phrases, clauses and sentences. Then you will further understand what it is. If you want to ask something about this lecture or about the previous lecture, you can write it in the comment box. You can send a comment to me and I'm going to make it more and more clear towards you. If you want to give me any suggestions, you can also write it in the comment box. Give me the thumbs up, share my video, and do watch my video regularly. You will definitely understand the whole concept of grammar.